Welcome to the Orum integration video. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the docs and show you how to connect your CRM to Orum and Unify. And in the second part of the video, I'll walk you through your day-to-day workflow as a BDR, making calls through the platform. First, navigate to docs.unifygtm.com. And on the left-hand side, when you scroll down, click our integration section. Here you can see all of our integrations. Today, let's click on Orum. First thing you'll need to do is connect it to your CRM, whether that's HubSpot or Salesforce. To do that, you can select either option here. Let's go through this step by step. If you're going to integrate this with HubSpot, you'll first just need to make sure that you are a HubSpot admin or have your admin user authorize the Orum account to connect to your HubSpot CRM. Then you'll just need to log in and complete the integration there. There's even more step-by-step instructions from Orum in this setup guide here that I recommend going through if there's any confusion. Alternatively, if you set up Salesforce, the integration is very similar. So you'll want to navigate to Salesforce, log in, and then create a report. This report will show you all of the tasks, specifically call tasks, that are going to get synced to Orum. These are all of the settings you'll want to configure. And just to show you a quick preview, this is what it looks like. So you'll have all activities, all time that are open, showing tasks equal to $user or task subtype equals call. Once this is configured, Orum can then pull in the right tasks for the right user, and it will all be synced up properly in Unify, Orum, and Salesforce. As you set up this report, one thing that's handy to configure is the report columns. Having the email subject, the first name and last name of the person you're emailing, and the Unify sequence helps your BDR know what to reference. As they're making the calls, they'll have more context as to why they're reaching out to that person. So it's recommended to start with these columns and then customize as needed. All right, so this concludes the section of integrating HubSpot and Salesforce CRMs with Orum. Now let's take a look at your day-to-day workflow as a BDR in Unify and Orum. Now that you have your CRM set up, let's walk through step-by-step how to structure your calls with Orum through Unify. So here I'm under the call campaign section of our docs, and we already completed our CRM setup. The first thing we'll want to do is create a sequence that has the manual call step. This automatically generates the call task in your Unify task dashboard, syncs this to Salesforce, which is synced to Orum. To show you an example, here is the sequence we're going to be using for this demo. So we have a manual email and LinkedIn request first, and then a series of manual phone call steps here. Next, once that sequence has been created and published, we'll want to monitor that syncing into Salesforce. So when you add new people to the sequence, it'll take some time for them to be synced and to appear within Salesforce. So I would say give it 30 minutes just to have enough buffer. Here's how to take a look and to check the status of that in Salesforce. So you'll want to create a report with the following filters. First, be logged in as the user that you need to be that's running this campaign, and then show all open activities that are tasks assigned to $user where task subtype equals call. Everything in here is now going to get synced into Orum. Okay, now that that's done, let's go ahead and set up our call session in Orum. So when I log into Orum, I can see the same person that's been added to my sequence that is also in my Salesforce report. So that's perfect. On the left-hand side here, I can select which campaign I'm working through, and I can also configure additional features here, as in skipping duplicate numbers if I'm calling the same person multiple times within the same day, for example. But that's it. Once this is set up, all you have to do is run your session as usual, and this will automatically sync everything back into Salesforce and then sync everything back into Unify. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and see you in the next video.